I do a lot of vlogs after products come out, showing you the different things that I run into in the wild. And some of you have been really happy with those, so I'm going to keep that going. I've even gotten a few people saying thank you, and I just want to say bless your heart. That's so sweet of you to say that. But this video, I also try to tell you about products that are coming up or products that I'm lusting for. So this is my little series on that. And without further ado, we can get started on the products or the line that I'm lusting for right now. And it's a shocker. You guys, Too Faced has been doing big things. They've either been big and good or they've been big and bad. But I'm just really respecting Gerard's perseverance, his uniqueness, the way that he plows through all of the negative comments and feedback that the disgruntled beauty community have provided to him. And he just is showing us his shine. He's showing us why Too Faced is Too Faced. He's coming back with that breath of fresh air, and the fact that he has tapped into our love of the adorable. And Gerard is kind of adorable. He is kind of adorable. Wicked, adorable. He personifies adorable. When I see him, I think of adorable. And he likes adorable, and he presents adorable to all of us who like adorable. And he is coming out with a puppy compact. Oh my goodness, and giving some of the money to charity. I didn't get in on the Clover thing because it didn't come to the local stores around me. And since I am a chocolate girl, and sometimes Gerard does not make his makeup products in colors that work for chocolate girls, I didn't see it tested on chocolate girls. I don't have no time for that. That's the only reason I didn't get it. I was not listening to the public. If I had found it and got a chance to play with it in the store, done my swatches, had the time to think it over, but he was selling it online, and I have to be sure with Gerard that this is for me. But that puppy, I'm gonna make that puppy work. I don't even know what's inside that puppy compact, and it's probably coming out God knows when, but it is adorable, and that puppy will be mine. So, but that's not all. That's not all. He had some other products that he's got coming up, and there were some other adorable things. He's got a cosmetic bag where he is copying something that Kate Spade did with rabbits. I love bunny rabbits. I had a little bunny rabbit when I was a child. Why you gotta bring me back to my Easter rabbit? Clarence was his name, and Clarence was just such a sweetheart. He's a wonderful little pet. Rabbits don't have a whole lot of ingenuity. So Clarence thought every time I fell asleep, I was dying. So he would hop on top of the couch where I was taking a nap and thump me until he saved my life. How can you not love a rabbit like that? And he was quiet. The only time he ever yelled out was one time he had a little collar on him. He got stuck in the bushes, and he just squeaked out, sounded just like a donkey. I didn't know he could be that loud. And I came and rescued him, and he was quiet and happy and content from that moment on. When I ate, I had to eat vegetables around me, because when I ate, he wanted to eat some of what I was eating, because he just loved me so much. And that was his way of showing his affection. It's not like rabbits can lick you or anything, but it's a quiet love with a rabbit. But anyway, when I saw that little bunny cosmetic bag, I was like, me and Gerard could do tea. He and I, we could go to Beverly Hills, sit up at high tea. I know we would have a good time just looking good and watching all of our haters. We would just enjoy it so much. We'd have that twinkle of mischief in our eye together. And of course, I'd have to pull out my puppy compact and just make everybody think I paid $2,000 from Judith Lieber for it. or Estee Lauder's $500 compacts that come out for Christmas time. You know, y'all seeing where I'm going with this. Now, I mean, I didn't just start loving Too Faced. I bought Too Faced's original stuff. I lusted for his original stuff. I bought it. I liked it. I still like my old Too Faced stuff. I panned a bronzer palette of his. His bronzers, most of them are highlighters for me, but they all worked incredibly well. Enjoyed the palette. Enjoyed the chocolate scent. Now, all I want is that chocolate bronzer. I love that thing. It's so nice, you know? But that chocolate gold, woo! That chocolate gold was a clap back. That was Gerard clapping back. He's like, "Oh, you don't think my palettes are quality? You don't think it's got pigmentation? There you go. Enough said." You know. And the peach line. Everybody is trying their hardest to hate the peach line. I have never purchased a peach palette because I get my coins together to purchase one palette. I've spent 40, 50 bucks on a palette. I may not have the ability to turn around and purchase another palette while it's still a hot item. I saved, I scrimped, I scraped, and the chocolate gold was my Too Faced palette that I bought in the last 2 years. I don't think I bought one last year, but I didn't buy the peach palette last year because I would have been still using that this year. I got the chocolate and it's perfect. But the peach palettes all are high quality palettes. You have to give it to him. Every palette he put out under that peach brand is high quality. You can say you don't like the pigmentation. You can say you don't like the peach smell. I like aromatherapy. I like the fruity smells. I love the fact that his palettes offer me that aromatherapy, and it entreats my sense while I'm using it. Love the fact that there's real gold in my chocolate gold. It smells like chocolate. It's phenomenal. So I am over here in my pink outfit cheering for Gerard, and I love Too Faced, and I'm willing to put that out there. I know he came out with a white peach palette. I like the white peach palette. I will not be purchasing the white peach palette, but I think it is incredible. I think it fits a need. I use more light colors in my palettes than other people do. If you look at my palettes, the first colors to go in all my palettes are the light colors. Then I have to find another palette with the light colors in it, use up all the light colors in that palette. I'm always at a light color deficit because I use them to get colors to show up on my dark skin. So the fact that he puts 2 or 3 times more light colors in his palette than anything else works for me. I think it's a stroke of brilliance, you know? But so he does a lot of things that work for me and the way I wear eyeshadow. Also, once he was on Sephora and he did a little conversation, and it was when he had come out with another peach collection. And I said to him, you know, "You got anything in here for me?" And he told me, you know, "These are the types of colors I think would give you that kind of look." And then he dropped that chocolate gold. I could wear everything chocolate gold collection that I wanted to. So that was the collection where he includes chocolate people. He dropped that line on Jackie Aina, so he let us all know, y'all chocolate girls, you know, here you go. And he had black models showing the products that work on black skin. And I bought the stuff that worked for me. I only have so much money. I know I'm not going to be able to buy all of Too Faced products because they are high-end products in these beautiful packages. So I bought what I could. Love the experience. For next year, I hope to be able to get that little puppy. I don't believe I'll be able to afford to get the cosmetics bag because I don't think it's coming to Sephora Ultra, so it won't be going on sale, you know, while they have it. And, you know, there's a few other products that he has come out with. Like he's got some really cute sunglasses that are out of my price range. I think these sunglasses are $100, but they are gorgeous. They are completely my style. And if they were in my price range, I would be buying them. You know, some things you don't get because they're outside of your price range. It's not that I dislike the product, it's outside of my price range. The Bunny cosmetic bag, I love it. I love that bag. It's so cute. It's so neat. I would love to pull that bag out of my purse at some point, especially like for Easter coming up and the whole spring season. Bunny is a great spring thing. Love to pull it out. Won't be able to come up with the cash in time, but I still, just because I can't buy it doesn't mean I don't like it, you know. And I was able to buy something, so I feel complete. I feel happy. I was able to chat with Gerard, even though he was on Sephora. He didn't do it especially for me. You know, he didn't call me up and say, hey girl, I just want to show appreciation for folks who've been with me from the very beginning. Wasn't like that. But, you know, I enjoyed the experience. I could tell his breadth of knowledge. I can tell he knows what he's doing. And I love the fact that there is a company out there that is committed to being adorable. I love it, you know. I did anti-haul the whole unicorn collection because when I saw the packaging, I did not like the packaging, and I'm not on board with fairies or unicorns or anything like that, because I think in our society today, it's telling people that the occult is okay. I'm a born-again Christian. I'm completely opposed to the occult in any form, fashion, cutesy or otherwise. I'm not a fairy. I'm a born-again Christian. I can get things done with prayer. And so that's why I'm opposed to that. But I recently saw the swatches on the model. It was a video and everything. And it was an all pink collection. Pink is something that I love. I love pink. I love highly pigmented pinks. I love bright pinks. And I was like, oh my goodness, nobody has an all pink palette. And this may be an all pink palette. Obviously, this girl that he uses, the model for that, is a very, very light-skinned, blonde, blue-eyed white girl. So it looked very pigmented on her. That does not mean it will even show up on my skin tone, but it did look promising. So it's getting a lot of hate, so I know it will be at the bargain bin. And when it is at the bargain bin, if I have swatched it prior to that time and I like it, I will pick it up. So how about that? But you know, that's like ages from now, because you know, but I was shocked when I saw, I just anti-hauled it without seeing the swatches, without anything. It hasn't come out yet, and I don't think I would pay full price for it, but I don't know. When it comes out, you guys know I'm gonna go in the store and take a look at those swatches. So, yeah, surprising things. Me love Too Faced, me love Gerard, me love adorable, me trying to be adorable myself, yes. And Jesus loves you. I love you with all the Jesus in me. Be blessed, beautiful, gorgeous. I see you. And if you have not already subscribed to my channel, please click on the link of me and my afro and my peace sign, because that's, you know, for that 70s peace, love, and joy. You know, watch another video. If you are already subscribed, leave me a comment. Tell me what you feel about adorable products and Too Faced, because I'd love to know. You know, a little conversation in these videos is free, you know, and makeup is expensive, so let's just talk for now, okay?